Yo, so what I'm about to say is probably gonna be relatable as fuck, but picture this, right? I'm 16 years old and I just had no aura. People just thought I was a side character, right? Bro, literally, I was in the corner of the classroom. People didn't even know I existed. I was just quiet as fuck. I was that quiet kid who didn't know how to speak to anyone. And because of that, bro, I was so fucking unsatisfied with my social life, and I was so insecure of the way I looked. And I knew I just had to change and I had to do something about it. Which is when I went through my fucking my looksmaxxing journey, and I'd say I look like a pretty different person from high school. But here's the thing, right? Nothing really changed. The way people treat me now, from a, just a looks standpoint compared to then, it's not really any different. And that got me thinking, like, how do you actually be attractive? Obviously I'm a lot better looking now, but if that doesn't really do anything by itself, then what really makes someone attractive? And that's the point when I realized it, right? I was still quiet, I was still shy, I was still introverted, I was still all these things that I was in high school. I was the exact same person, just with a different coat of paint. Your looks aren't anything if your personality is shit. So here are 3 lessons that I've learned to having a really attractive personality to other people. So first rule, bro, is to be fully authentic to who you are. Right? I used to act completely different, like with my, I don't know, let's say my Discord friends, right, my PlayStation friends. I would be loud, I'd be screaming, I'd be laughing, I'll be doing all this shit, right, that I wouldn't be like with the other people around me in real life. I'd be more reserved, more quiet. And that's not how I authentically am, right? I am a more of this energetic type of person, and I wasn't showing that in real life. And if you aren't being authentic to who you are, bro, it's gonna come off as really fake. You are gonna come off as really fucking fake. And to other people, that's a massive, massive turnoff, because it's in our caveman blood to kind of sense out this fakeness in other people. And obviously we're not gonna like people if they're fucking fake, right? So what you need to do, bro, is imagine this, right? You walk into a room completely full of strangers. You haven't even met these people before. You're gonna feel a little bit scared, you're gonna feel a little bit anxious. But here's the thing, if you're in the mindset of, I've known these guys for years and these guys are already my friends, I've already talked to them a lot, you're gonna be in a completely different mood, you're gonna be in a completely different mindset, and you're gonna straight off the bat, be a completely different person when you've first talked to these guys compared to who you would be if you just raw dogged it. This is just a simple mindset change, bro, but like naturally, if you do this, you'll naturally polarize people as well. What that means is, if you just act authentic to who you are all the time, you're gonna naturally bring in the people who are into that personality of yourself and push away the people who aren't. And what that means is you're not gonna attract everybody, you're not gonna appeal to everybody, but that's completely fine, because you never wanted to in the first place. You wanted genuine friendships. You can't have genuine friendships with everyone because everyone's not compatible with you. Same thing goes with relationships. If you want to have an attractive personality, if you want to be an attractive person, you got to be authentic to yourself. You can't be acting like a different person. You can't be acting all reserved and shy when you're really not that person to your true friends. But that's how you got to be acting to everyone. Well, not everyone, but that's how you got to be kind of giving off that that aura to other people. And that, my friends, is all just a simple change in mindset. That's the only thing that's holding you back, is just your mindset. But you can be like that 24/7. The second key rule for having a really fucking attractive personality, bro, it's to not be afraid to laugh. Bro, this is a massive one, because when growing up, you're right, my dad traumatized the fuck out of me, so so I would be so afraid to laugh in front of him. Like when I would do something fun, when I would be smiling, I'd be happy, I'd be laughing when I was a little kid, 5 years old or something. If my dad saw that, he'd probably, I don't know why he did this, bro, but like he wouldn't, fuck, how do I even explain this, bro? He would like put me to work for some reason because I was having too much fun, right? And obviously because of that, I wouldn't really smile around him, and that leaked into my social life as well. And I wouldn't really smile around other people, I wouldn't really laugh around other people. And I was just so insecure of my teeth, and like all that stuff, bro. But let me tell you this, bro. Laughing loud, smiling, being in this jazzy, just fucking amazing, mood. This is probably like the number one thing, the most important thing to get people to magnetize towards you. Bro, I can't think of another thing that you can do to make people just want to get closer to you. Because if you're the guy at school, if you're the guy in class, in your gym, who's always laughing, who's always, just like speaking really, you don't have to speak really loudly, but just if you're not really holding in your laughter, people can see that in you, and people instantly just like that know that you're a nice person and you're gonna be really nice to talk to, even if you haven't even spoken to them, right? Other people are gonna be hearing this, and people are gonna instantly like that get a really good impression of you. So don't ever be afraid to let out a massive laugh. All right, please, if you find something funny, bro, don't do one of those those fucking air laughs, right? Those breath laughs. You gotta just let it out loud. And who the fuck cares if people hear you? That's the whole point of this thing, right? Because it just shows that you don't give a fuck, and that's a really attractive personality trait. And the third key rule, bro, is to love yourself. Like, look, bro, if you don't really respect yourself much, if you don't really have a right amount of self-respect, bro, you're gonna look for that respect and approval from other people before you even look for it yourself. And when you're in this unfortunate state, you're gonna act really fucking ugly. Because when you want the approval of other people, bro, you're gonna act super fucking needy. You're gonna act like neediness is by far probably one of the most unattractive traits. And if you don't respect yourself, you're gonna want you're gonna want approval of other people, which is gonna come off as a really needy type of character trait. For example, bro, the first couple of girls I was I used to talk to, I would just be texting them day and day and day, like throughout the entire day, because I had nothing better to do. I had no self-respect. I needed this approval of the girl, otherwise I wasn't good enough. I'll admit, bro, I still struggle with this a little bit, but from back a couple years ago, it's a lot better. But when you don't love yourself enough, you're gonna be in this constant state, and you don't want to be in this state, bro. So honestly, bro, you just need to work on yourself a little bit. Just work on self-loving habits. When you actually work on yourself, you'll notice you're gonna act a lot less needy, a lot less anxious in front of other people. And the way I got out of this, bro, is just by kind of working hard, right? Keeping yourself busy, because you'll find that a big reason why you're in this position right now is because you just don't really live a very busy, very fulfilling, very purposeful life. When you actually find that purpose, when you actually find something to do that'll take up your time, that's your passion, your massive passion, you're gonna and you actually get really good at that thing, bro, you're gonna respect yourself a lot, right? And you can also do the other habits, I don't know, meditation, reading, going to the gym, right? Building up yourself. 100%, bro. I think finding your passion is probably the best thing you can do, though. Those are the 3 things that I did to completely change up my personality, and actually allowed people to get attracted to me. This was bro, compared to improving my looks, this is what actually made the biggest difference. It wasn't improving my looks, not really, bro. It was improving my personality, actually. And if you wanna make this easy for you, bro, if you want my direct help with improving your personality, if you want to look better as well, if you want to help just improve your entire life, the first thing in the description below is my community, the Solitude Shatterers, where I discuss these exact topics for you, right? I'll help you one-to-one, basically. Yeah, man. See you.